What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best way to get level 100, make millions, and also get the best shovel in the game, the Starfire shovel. Watch around to the end of the video to see the best method to go ahead and do this, but I will be showing some other little low-key methods and also showing you guys how to do certain things in this game. I thank you so much for the support recently on my dig videos. It really means a lot to me, but like I said, I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of 2025, and with you guys, that's the only way it's possible. Okay, the faster I hit 10k, the better the content gets, the better the quality gets, and the happier I will be. But like I said, I was checking my analytics and realized that over 92% or 90% of you guys aren't even subscribed to the channel. What are you doing? It's completely free. The more you subscribe, the more divines you're going to get in dig. Hey, how about that? Hey, I don't write the rules. I just say them. Okay, but let's get straight into this video and let's talk yeah. You guys clicked on this video of how to easily get level 100 and also getting level 50 so you guys can get your hands on this lovely Starfire rod on my back right now. Okay, so there is a couple ways of doing it. A lot of you are probably going around and just digging, which I'm not gonna lie, the game is called dig. It's not called the other method I'm gonna be showing you. I'm not gonna lie, this other method is absolutely insane. In about 3 hours, I went from level 42 all the way up to 60, but I'm not gonna lie, these servers are pretty hard to find. But don't worry, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how you can go ahead and do them. But if you guys are just doing it the normal way, the first thing I would suggest is a little bit of pay to win, but I promise you it is worth it. I would suggest that you guys go down here and you guys go ahead and buy the double XP. As you can see, I got the double XP in the car materials just because I like cosmetic stuff, but the double XP is actually very worth it. I'm not gonna lie, all these other ones, not really. Shovelers Club, just if you want the title and the other little thing above, plus getting an exclusive shovel, go ahead. The sell anywhere is really not needed because you can just go ahead and get the flare, come back here and sell right here. The spawn vehicle anywhere for 500 Robux just really isn't worth it. Then the appraiser, look, if you like gambling just like I do, then it might indeed be worth it. The other thing I'm going to tell you guys to go ahead and do is if you guys go on down to the enchanting place, if you guys don't know where that is in the cave that you can go ahead and find over on the left hand side of the map. And I am really struggling to drive right now, so if we go ahead and follow it down here and then we go ahead and take the left over here, if you guys don't know how to get this, if you go into one of my guide videos, which is one of the first videos I posted on dig, I can go ahead and show you guys exactly how you are able to go ahead and get down there. But if you basically come down here, you follow this path down here. This is also going to be very important for the method later on. So we go ahead and follow it all the way down here, we keep going all the way down, and then you are going to come to a guy that is talking about an elevator. If you go down the elevator, you pay this guy 1,000 and you can go down the elevator. So as you guys can see, 22 seconds and we're going to be going down the elevator. You can go down there and you will follow these small little blue mushrooms. You're going to follow them all the way until you hit the enchantment room. Once you get into the enchantment room, you guys can get the enchant that allows you to get more XP per dig. So it gives you 1.5 times XP per dig that you guys go ahead and actually do, and it is called, let me just find the name, it's called Prodigy. So if you guys go ahead and get Prodigy on your rods, not your rod, I keep saying rods guys, it's the fish, I'm telling you, but if you keep getting Prodigy on your shovels, then you guys will go ahead and get more XP. So as you guys can see, if you follow these blue mushrooms all the way down here, as you guys see, they keep going down and down and down, you will go ahead and be able to enchant your shovel. There we go guys, shovel, I got it right this time. But you will need these enchant tomes for, and the best way to go ahead and get these enchant tomes is also from down here as well. So if we go back to where we just were, you guys will see on the side there is going to be a guy selling some stuff, and you guys are going to see that there is this blue and red shovel. It costs 10,000, but if we go ahead and look at it, as you guys can see, it has a minus 100 luck. But this shovel does have a 100% guarantee to dig up items every single time you dig. So what I would highly suggest is that you guys go around and try and do your journal, try and get all these common items, and as you're doing it, you should dig up a decent amount of enchant tomes. I was doing this for a little bit and I think I dug up about 12 in about an hour, so it's not the best and it's not the easiest. But what you guys can also go ahead and do is when it is sunny and clear, if you go to a tower and knock on the door, a guy will come out and you can actually buy enchant tomes for 15,000 each, but it has to be sunny and it has to be clear. You guys can go ahead and search up on TikTok the location for that. But now we're going to get into the part that most people really want to see. So the part that we want to do is if we go on and jump over to the combat guild. So my guys go see you over there in a minute. If we go ahead and jump on over to the combat guild, we can get this started. just made our way over to the combat guild. If we go ahead and open up our map, as you guys can see, it is at 2,520, 82, and then 1,266. It's right next to the Verdant Vale. You kind of just go to the right and you're at it. So if we go ahead and walk on into the combat guild, the things you can do here is you guys can get quests, which also give you XP and also give you money. So I'd highly suggest you go ahead and do these. These will be just different boss related quests. So it will either be like kill a king crab, kill a certain amount of bosses, do a certain amount of damage. This can give you XP. This can also give you the monarch totems that you're I think that's what they're called, the totems that allow you to do 25% more boss damage. And as you guys can see, the traveling merchant also does spawn here. But the main reason we are here is these war horns. So I would suggest that we go ahead and get this webbed horn here, and I know it is 50,000 and that is a lot of money, okay, but I would highly suggest you don't do this by yourself. When I go down to the cavern and show you guys, I'm gonna show you guys a clip on my screen of basically me doing it with a whole server of people, and this is the main reason this is amazing. If you guys go ahead and do this with a whole server of people where everybody is buying the horns, everybody is restocking, you will easily make your money back. When I joined this server, I had around 300k. When I left the server, I had around 3 million. That is because everybody in the server was going out their way to go ahead and buy them, go ahead and kill everything, and also selling all the items you do go ahead and get from the boss also allows you to do that. The way I found out about this method was from a certain YouTuber. So I will go ahead and link his channel at the top of the description. Basically, his name is Rupik the OG. If you go ahead and join into his private server and you send him a friend request and then he actually accepts it, I mean, he is American, so if you are UK, you will have to wait until later on in the day for him to accept you. But basically what he is doing is he has opened up around 6 or 7 or 8 servers that allow you to go ahead and join in with the community, and you guys basically ask them, hey guys, are we doing spider boss grinding, and you will go ahead and do that. But if I go ahead and jump on down to the cavern to basically show you, I guys can show you what I kind of mean. What's up guys, before joining into one of these servers, you are going to need a decently good shovel, just so you get able to kill the boss a couple of times until you're able to get your hands on the shovel the boss actually drops. Because there is going to be a whole server all attacking the boss at once, you guys need to be able to do a certain amount of damage to actually be able to go ahead and actually get the rewards from it. So I'd highly suggest you guys are using either candlelit shovel, abyssal shovel, or even the slayer shovel if you guys can get your hands on it, because then you will be able to actually go ahead and get the rewards for it, basically, because, you know, if not, people would just hit the boss once and get all the rewards for people doing their work. But as you guys can see, if you go ahead and get the arachnid one, which is the one that drops from the boss, it does 80 boss damage. The abyssal does 35, so it could work. The candle lit is probably better, and the slayer shovel is actually really, really good. Obviously, guys, if you have prismatic, it's also very good as well. Starfire, I wouldn't use solstice. The obsidian one's really, really cool. It actually has a really, really cool ability because it has 15 haste. You can kind of just spam click it, but it doesn't do much damage when you do spam click it. So it kind of looks like you are exploiting. There was a couple people doing it and everybody thought they were exploiting. It was kind of funny. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to shove the clip up on the screen of basically me going through and killing them. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because I did record quite a bit of it. But as you guys can see, as soon as one dies, we go ahead and spawn in another one, and we just repetitively do that. I think I only recorded like 4, but we keep on doing that over and over again. And as you guys can see at the top, it gives you around 12,000 money, and it gives you around 9 to 10,000 XP per time. So if I go ahead and go into my journal now and show you guys, if I go into my journal and click on bosses, as you guys can see, I have went ahead and defeated 235 of the spider bosses. And as you guys can see down here, it gives 9k to 12.5k at 100% guaranteed, and it gives 1.2k to 1.4k XP every single time you kill it. Whereas if we compare that to some other bosses, this gives more XP, but it also gives a lot less money. This one gives a lot of money and a lot of XP, but I'm not gonna lie, this one is super duper hard to go ahead and spawn in. You need to go ahead and buy the blue moon horn, which you can find in the Tiki place over in the second island. That costs you 200,000. Then you have to go all the way up to the top of the Mount Charcoal, and you need to give it to the boss for it to spawn. Bear in mind, you have to do this with a group. So these servers can also be good for it as well. You can go ahead and join his Discord server and ask people in there if they want to do it, because this boss has 350,000 HP. So it is very hard to go ahead and actually just kill it by yourself. You definitely need to do this with a team. And you're probably wondering, why do I need to kill this boss? Because you need to go ahead and get the title, which is the I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's not a title. I think it's an achievement. It's called like Mountainous Monstrous or something like that. You need to go ahead and and get that to be able to actually unlock the ability to go ahead and buy the Starfire shovel, and it also costs 600,000 on top of that. Plus I had to spend more to go ahead and actually buy these radiant horns over here, which I'm going to show you the location of those, because I'm not going to lie, it took me forever to find these because they are so hidden away, and I didn't realize the whole time they are literally in this spider place. So if you guys want to go ahead and find the spider boss, what you want to do is you want to follow these big cobwebs here. So we're going to take a left straight away, we're going to keep on following it round, and then as you guys can see, we are going to see more cobwebs, and we're going to keep following the cobwebs, and then we're going to go ahead and take a left over here, follow it down, continue in following it down, then we're going to take a right down this small corridor down here. As you guys can see, you're going to see another cobweb there, and then we're going to keep going around. You're going to see this massive cobweb. We're going to turn to the right, and guys, we are here. So that is the boss up there. The boss will then go ahead and spawn down here, and don't worry guys, because in these boss levels, people are going to be using the charm that heals everyone around you, so you literally just have to stand AFK. You guys probably saw it in the clip, but this is where you go ahead and buy the radiant horns as well for 300,000. So I had to go ahead and buy 3 of these radiant horns. I had to go ahead and buy the blue moon horn, and then obviously the shovel itself. So in total, I think that cost me around 1.5 million, which is a lot for a shovel. Okay, it's a lot, but that's just proving that this method is amazing, and I still have near enough a million left. I'm going to aim for level 70 today because I really want the Porsche car, but this is basically the best method in the game right now. You guys need to do this super fast, because I'm not going to lie, it will most likely get patched. It is an insane method, and I'm sorry if this felt like a lot of waffle or yap, but you guys can leave all your comments down below. But yeah, this is basically the method a lot of people have been using. All these level 100s, this is the method they've been using. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see next, but it's been said, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and ka-ciao.